All right, boys, I am a little bit frazzled right now because I just saw the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life crawl right past my feet, like legitimately the size of a baby tarantula. But that's not the reason why you're here today. So, um, in this video, I'm going to go through one of the most frustrating offensive schemes there is to play against, and I'm going to show you guys how to frustrate your opponent to get them out of it. Let's get into it. All right, so today I have bunch tight end defense. Okay, so it goes without saying that, any offensive scheme, any offensive formation, people are going to run it different. This isn't going to be a one size fits all where you can just call one coverage and then you're going to lock them up. You're gonna have to make adjustments to the game, but it's going to completely shut down PA boot over, and it's going to completely shut down their inside run they have out of this formation. And most people, if they go to, PA boot over and it's not working, they're going to try to run the ball on you inside zone. And this, you're going to have the same setup essentially for both of these. So it's going to, they're going to have to get out of it. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So I'm in Baltimore Ravens playbook. I've been running it all year. Has a lot of formations I like to run out of it, but I like to base out of dime 2-3-6. So you see there's not 2-3-6. 2-3-6 has the 4 linemen. I like to do 2-3-6 well. And what's nice about this is it looks just like 1-4-6, but it doesn't get ran on as easy. You don't get pancake as easy. So you don't really want to do this 2-3-6 well against I form, but against the meta passing formations, bunch tight end, this DB Fire 2, you can get super adjusty out of it, and you can get crazy heat out of it. So you see I got 552 calls of DB Fire 2, so that's mainly what I'm running. So I'm going to go DB Fire 2. No zone drop set. That's what's nice about this coverage I'm going to show you for PA boot over. You don't need to do any zone drops. So I'm in Seattle playbook for PA boot over. So it seems like a lot of adjustments, but I'm able to get them off every single game without getting quick snap. So what you're going to do is base align press. You're going to put RB in the middle third. So see inside third there. Now he's not in a deep half anymore. You're going to blitz A. So you're going to blitz this guy here. This is super important. You're going to put this defensive end on a purple. So you're going to hit left on the D-pad twice. You're going to select A. Then you're going to press up to put him in a seam flat. Now you're going to contain. Now why is that important? If you don't put him in a zone, if you don't put Houston in a zone, you can't, when you hit contain, it's going to contain him. When you put him in a zone, it contains this guy here. Usually a subbed-in safety, sometimes it might be a linebacker. But why that's important is because you can't get double teamed. A lot of times guys will double team one of these dudes or ID one of these dudes, and then they're going to get to the outside and be able to throw one of those crossers over your head. So now that he's containing and he's blitzing off the edge here, Peters, you're going to keep him from rolling out. You got a seam flat there and a soft squat there. That's going to go with the short route. You're going to man up the slot receiver here. Okay, I got slot receiver manned up. You're going to help on that, but it's going to slow down the read. These two guys here are going to take the outside guy. So you're going to watch, and the reason I stand here and you're going to shift your line to the left as well. That's not necessary for the PA boot over, but it's the same look that I'm going to show you for shooting the inside run. So we want to do it so that they're not tempted to run the ball. So we're going to let Geno Smith here snap it, and you're going to see, okay, I'm going to go with him, and then I'm going to go up with him. He has nowhere to go, and he has nowhere to throw. So this play is essentially shut down. Let's watch the replay, okay? And I'll go over the adjustments again. I know that was kind of a lot, but like I said, if you guys like me, even all the way up into legend tier, you're going to face dudes that run bunch tight end. If not their main scheme, they're going to mix it in on third downs to try to get conversions. So I'll go over those adjustments again, but you see the contain out here, right? He's not able to get around, so he has to stay in the pocket. Well, I went with the short read until he gets over to these two zones, and then I break off. While I'm doing that, he's manned up, so he can't throw him the ball. By the time he gets open, I pass him off, and I go for that middle route, right? So now that middle crosser's not open, the short crosser's not open, he can't get outside the pocket, they can't do delay fades anymore. This guy's bagged. He's got 3 guys right on him. So, I mean, even if he were to keep running, I mean, maybe he can get over the top here. But when you have this contained, they don't have time. I mean, rarely, maybe once in, I don't even know how many games, probably 15 games of playing guys who run bunch tight end, maybe one time they've thrown the ball to this outside crosser. They just don't have time for it. So let's run it again, okay? Baseline press, shift your line, inside third. Okay, now he's in a seam flat. He is blitzing and on a contain. Pass committing helps too. Then you're going to man him up on Y. We're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to go with him so he goes to those zones. Then I'm going to come over here and help out. He's done. All right, guys. So that is the PA boot over killer. Once you do that a few times, even once, they're going to try to do inside zone. They're going to see this formation, and like, if you look how I do the setup, right, it's the exact same setup. Exact same setup. This is the PA boot over D, and they're going to look at that and go, look at the middle here. Like, look at the middle here. There is nobody in here. I can run inside zone on this, and I'm going to be able to find a crease. What you're going to do now is stand on the outside shoulder of the tackle. Like, not all the way, but you want to stand kind of like just outside of his shoulder there, his left hand shoulder. And when they snap the ball, you're just going to shoot in and blow this run up. I mean, there it is. There it is. He got a lucky stiff arm there, but we'll run it again. I have Cam Chancellor with Enforcer and Deflator. So if I am running against like a Derrick Henry, I usually play him back at safety. But if I'm running against a Derrick Henry, I'll just sub in my Cam Chancellor here. Use my Enforcer Deflator. You're going to force fumbles and you're going to make tackles in the backfield. So you're just going to shoot through there and hit stick him. I took a bad angle that time, but let's do it one more time just for consistency, just to show you guys this ain't a fluke. I mean, you're gonna blow up their run. So right now, it doesn't matter if they're running inside zone or they're running PA boot over. I'm ready for it. I'm bagging it. Right? I'm bagging it. Like, I don't care what you want to do, buddy. You want to run inside zone. You want to run PA boot over. It's dead. You're not doing anything. So I hope this defense helps you guys. I know I've been a little less frequent on the uploads lately. It's just because I play the game a lot and I haven't been getting great views on my gameplays. So, but I have been getting good views on my tip videos. So I want to help you guys get better at the game, and I don't want to just post random generic defenses, set your zone drops to this and this, and then set it and forget it, because the game ain't like that. The game, there's going to be different formations where certain setups don't work. So I want to give you guys specific details on how you can shut down certain things, and I know that PA boot over is one of the most frustrating defense or offenses to play defense against. There's even a lot of pro players that struggle against it. So I hope this helps you guys. Please please sub to the channel. And in the comments, if there's anything you've been struggling against, any particular formations or plays, leave that down in the comments. I will gladly get into practice mode, find something that works, just like I did with this, and leave you guys a video. So I appreciate all the support. Get out there, get some wins, and shut down some boot over bums. Peace.